What they do, what it is, this is Orion, aka Brass Balls, another deep dive tape stash. And before we take this plunge into this epic song that I have in front of you, please subscribe to the YouTube channel Orion Hip Hop, where you can peep previous episodes of Deep Dive Tape Stash, as well as music being put out by yours truly. Remixes, underground shit, official videos, you can peep it all on Orion Hip Hop, my channel. Would appreciate the like, subscribe, all that, comments, all day. But without further ado, put on your speedos. We about to take a deep dive into Faith No More. Epic. The year is 1990 when this was released. In 1989, 1990, just about. This was off their third studio album called The Real Thing. Mike Patton, the singer, had just joined the band, so this would be the first album that would feature Mike Patton as the lead singer of this great band here, Faith No More. Epic is possibly their biggest song to date. They got other joints that are just as big, but I think this is the biggest one. This is the one that sticks out to a lot of people's memory. Faith No More itself is a fusion of alternative rock meets a little bit of rap metal, and especially on this song Epic, Mike Patton is kind of like rapping on these verses, but his range as a lead singer is crazy. I'm a big fan of what he's done outside of the band. He has 2 solo projects that he put out in the 90s that were avant-garde type of instrumental electronic jazz. But then he collaborated with one of my favorite producers, Dan the Automator, for a group called Lovage. I thought the pairing of those two was great, and it made perfect sense given Mike Patton's dabbling, if you will, to those solo projects that I just mentioned, how experimental they were and the eerie, dark sounds. Dan the Automator very much has that type of sound to him. You know, he crafted Dr. Octagon and Deltron 3030 and even his own solo work. Very dark, mysterious sounds, and I could see how those two kind of had a good chemistry together. But this is not about that. Let's get back to this track, Epic, because the track itself is fire. I'm glad I got this on tape cassette single. Shit is dope. Good to have in the stash. Got this as a bundle reward package, if you will, off of eBay. I was a real jit in 1989, 1990. We're talking about first, second grade. You feel me, y'all? But nonetheless, I remember seeing the video. The video tried to be as epic as possible, but given that it's 1989, 1990, you know, there's only so much they could do. So they had this like all-seeing eye on inside of palm type thing going on. They had these lightning effects, which back in the days looked a lot crazier than what I saw just recently when I was doing this video. And then, of course, the outro. The outro has this fish flopping, dying with this dramatic piano solo, and it makes it's great. It's great because it fits perfect. Great visuals for it. On a side note, shout out to B Dope, who has a song produced by Orlando's Temperamental. I believe he made the beat where they sampled Epic, the piano sound at the end of the outro that I'm talking about. That I've sampled that myself and made a beat. I think I sent it to my dude Sir Charles, aka 1000, but I don't think he ever did anything with that. You sleeping on me, son? You sleeping on my beats? But anyways, the B-side is dope. Edge of the World. No rap metal on this one. Just a real funky piano melody throughout the whole thing. You know, it's a cool song, and it was on the album, so it wasn't like no exclusive. This tape single, you know, does get some points deducted for only having 2 tracks on this. No exclusives, no covers, no remixes, no nothing. Come on, y'all. Y'all could have given us a little something more. But it is what it is. Shout out to my dog Rio. I saw him this weekend at Hard Rock Casino. He's an amazing actor. And if anybody were to play Mike Patton in some type of bio flick, it would have to be my dog Rio. So if you're a casting director and you happen to stumble on this video, go holler at my dog Rio. I'm gonna put him in this video for y'all real quick. Very talented actor. And speaking of Faith, shout out to Belief and Agony. They just released an album, Faith and Anguish. Just wanted to plug that. Copped it on Friday. It's a real dope piece of work. Great hip hop for y'all. Make sure you go peep it. You can purchase that on Bandcamp. And I don't know if they have the album available on the streaming platforms, but it is what it is, y'all. Y'all do your own research, feel me? This was a good one to tap into because I've been doing a lot of hip-hop, and I just don't only have hip-hop in my collection, although that is the predominant media source on my collection. But I do like to dabble into some other genres, and this was a good one to dabble into. Shout out to everybody hitting me up. Plancha 15 is this weekend. Come check us out. Unseen Creatures Brewing, South Miami. There's the flyer. You know what it is. No cover. Nothing but dope hip-hop shit. We cultivating this scene, making sure this shit stays fresh. With that said, peace out. Appreciate y'all.